Hey everyone. A while back I got a request to see my New York State train car collection, and I kept getting more and more of these, so I kind of held off, but I don't see me getting any more of these in the near future, so figured I'd shoot the video. Plus I had to pack these away because I got some work being done in the basement. So anyways, here's my I Love New York cars that were on the Delaware and Hudson, the D&H. These came out in the early 80s. There was a combined effort between Delaware and Hudson and New York State because there was a shortage of 50-foot box cars on D&H, and New York State decided to help out the D&H, who was kind of in trouble at the time, and came up with this paint scheme. So let's see which ones I got and what manufacturers I have. So first off, you've seen this one. This is an Athearn wide vision caboose that never existed. I just made one because I wanted a I Love New York caboose. So that's custom made by me. Then we have a 40-foot boxcar made by Mike's Toy Trains. I have two of them. I believe they did make three. You know, they have different numbers. All the cars have different numbers, and there are slight variations in the paint jobs. Now, they didn't have 40-foot. D&H did not use 40-foot boxcars, so these are incorrect. Plus, they have roof walks, which is incorrect. Here is a Bachmann, and I don't believe any of the boxcars had black roofs, but it is correct that there's no catwalk, or whatever you want to call it, on top of the car, but it doesn't have the full-length ladders. Then I have a bunch that were Athearn that companies like Bev Bell and Rail Runner, which were companies that would buy undecorated Athearn cars and paint them in paint schemes that Athearn did not offer. So I have a bunch of these. They're all different road numbers. I'm not so sure if these are the correct doors, although I did see a picture online of one of these with the doors like this. Now here's what's interesting. I bought this on eBay. Someone had weathered it. Here's some more Athearn ones. And then there's some that have the Operation Lifesaver in green. Although I think the cushioned word should always be on the door, as far as I know. I'm not an expert on the D&H, so if anybody else has any more information on these, you know, let me know in the comments. But there was a bunch that did have that in real life and a bunch that didn't. Now, on top here, this is a Katie. And I think that's probably the closest car I have to the actual prototype. You know, no roof walk, has the shortened ladders, because there'd be no reason to go way up on the roof. And they have the cushion coupler pockets. See how they stick out? And then these are close. This is made by Intermountain. Has the correct doors and the ladders. But it has friction trucks. These all had roller bearing trucks. Most ones I have friction trucks. This is another Intermountain. And this has, interesting enough, full-length ladder. And this is another Intermountain, and the color is off a little bit because it was a really vibrant blue that they used. As you can see, the other ones are a little brighter. So, that is my I Love New York collection at the moment. As far as I know, there's still about, I think 4 cars I know of that were made. Different road numbers I don't have yet. So, I'll be on the lookout for those. And let me show you next a few of my New York State cars I've collected. Okay, you probably heard me mention in videos before that I collect any kind of rolling stock with the name New York on it, or railroads that were in New York. The 5 I'm going to show you were just fancy paint schemes that were put out as part of series that different manufacturers did, celebrating all 50 states, but I only collect New York. So first off, let me show you this. This was done by Athearn when they had this stamps of the states. So that's the New York stamp billboard. And then I have the Trains miniature, which came in a kit that you built. And all these have been upgraded, by the way, with metal wheels and Katie couplers. This is made by Lifelike. This one was done by Mantua. Then we have one done by Tyco. And finally, this is Athearn, which is part of that Stamps series, which you saw the billboard. So there you have my cars that celebrate New York State. And as always, I'm always looking out for more, but I think I've got all the New York series cars, you know, like these fancy paint schemes. But, you know, I love New York and I love collecting these cars. So I hope you enjoy. I'll see you guys down by the tracks. Thanks for watching.